You look around and you see the young ladies who have the low self-esteem and the confidence is not there. That's where the inspiration comes from. Because in order to make our world a little bit better, we have to take the time out to educate our young ladies of doing things properly. Everybody can't wear the short t-shirt. A big girl can't wear the too tight dress without us having on the proper undergarments. And that's what pushed me when I see that on a regular basis. I've been doing this here in Fort Lauderdale for the last 3 years. It only began after a young man named Harvey Washington, who's a big designer up in the Washington, D.C. area, came to Fort Lauderdale, and he was doing a model car. My family encouraged me to go, which I didn't want to go, and I didn't think I had no reason to go because of what I've gone through with my daughter. I went, I enjoyed it. I started training his models, but then I wanted to give them something in their training. Not only just say, hey, get on the runway and walk, but I wanted to train them in loving themselves and let the inside show so that you would look confident and you knew what you were doing. The girls are learning about themselves. They're learning who they are, what's their body garments, what size shoes do they wear, what dress look good on me, how should my hair be. Those are the different things in the transformation. How to walk. Do I walk from the heel to the toe, or from the toe to the heel? So they're learning the basic things that should have taken place as a little girl, and we don't get that kind of training anymore. Now we just see them come in and that's it. So once they learn how to walk, then they learn about the different undergarments that they have to have. And then once we put the makeup on them, and then the hair comes in, and then the clothes come in, and then they become totally someone else. Then that's when they really look at themselves and say, wow, who am I? I look beautiful. The last 2 years, I've been training them how to walk on the runway myself. This year, God has sent me over Miss Tiffany Parker, who's an excellent runway coach. She's very stern. She gets right to it, but she's a loving and a caring person. So this year I got a chance to do other things while Tiffany Parker taught them how to walk this.
Actually, I model professionally in print, runway, and video for over 12 years. I've also choreographed shows, and I've been training models for a number of years. I've worked for several modeling agencies as well. So I have a lot of experience with makeup artistry, as well as the back side and the front side of the modeling industry. What I do is I work with the girls on the simple basics of walking the runway, holding their posture up, eye contact, the whole presentation that is required of a runway model. Also, not walking too hard, too fast, the swing, just the technicalities and the choreography of the runway walk.
Mr. Marco Mays. Mr. Marco Mays and I started working together maybe about 11, Marco's 11. So maybe about 10 or 11 years ago. And he was working on the set with Monique Fatchance, with her creative director. I think that's what his title was. But he's been working with them. And then once that particular assignment ended, the two of us got together and I told him what I was thinking about and what part I wanted him to play, and asked him would he do so, and he came aboard and he's been doing an excellent job ever since. Marco Mays knows everything. He's all into details. Actually, he has a company called Eye for Detail. So he's the bomb. He's the bomb. He knows which direction, he knows what he's looking for. He knows how the girl should be looking. He's all of it. He's everything that you need in one person.
Yes, I'm the right hand. I'm actually the creative director for the Ls1426 E. I'm the creative person. Every creative process that happens for the show, it runs through me. From media to photography to the model call. I'm the coordinator that coordinates everything. And I did it from abroad, New York.
I ran towards the sound.
I've been a personal trainer for about 20 years. That would include training BSO officers, Broward Sheriff's Office officers, soon to be working with NASCAR and NBA.
It's something that I'm desperate not to tame. I'm searching for your name. Places that I'll never go again.
He's a designer and he's an author now with the book of Muse. So he's telling you about the fashion world, the ins and the outs. So
Muse is it's a tabletop picture book of my work as a designer, as a stylist. Sometimes as a model, but mostly, designer and stylist and makeup artist. And it's 8 girls that are in the book that I've formed a union with over the years. So the work goes from 1978 to present day.
I've known John Becker for 15, 16 years. And we kind of went our separate directions. And one day on Facebook, he hit me on Facebook and our connection was brought together again. He was telling me about a project that he was working with. Out of all the people in the world, I never would have thought that John would be working with kids. And not just kids, but special kids. And kids that are special to his heart. And he told me about this project. We sat and we talked about it, and I told him about my project. And the two of us wanted to come together to do something for each other. And Sensibility is helping special kids who have his heart, which is Jessica, and I love her to death.
Sensibility was a company that myself and my wife created for our daughter who's handicapped and the special arts center that she belongs to, which is all special needs individuals. And we made the company so that the kids have something to do that will occupy their time and also make them have their own business and make them give back to society. It empowers them to keep themselves busy so they don't have to sit at home doing nothing all day. They have a business to run. They sell candles, candle parties. We actually have candle making where they can have kids or preschoolers come in. They make their own candles, and all the kids here, and we have a few more coming.
I'm divorced now, and when you have when you go through a divorce, it's very difficult, and I have small children, so this Linda Scott 1426 has definitely helped me build my self-esteem, get myself back, remind me who I am as a woman, and to accept myself for the changes I've gone through. And through this agency, I've lost 25 pounds in about 3 months. And I have learned to embrace who I am as a woman, as a mother, and as a full-size woman. And I really thank Linda Scott 1426 for all she's done for women like myself. The trainers, the online support, the constant competition, the personal training she gives us, and the personal guidance she gives us is amazing. She lets you know that plus size is sexy. No matter what size you are, you embrace yourself for who you are. And once you realize who you are, nothing else matters. It's just sky is the limit. And I can attest, winning the competition was like a personal victory. Even if I didn't win the competition, I still proved to myself that I'm not too old to pursue my dream.
I've seen her confidence just go up to the roof and over and back again. So in Tia is like that $1 million that you would want to get after a show. That is your pay when you watch Tia go forward. You see her change from the little shy person, oh, I can't do this, I'm nervous, to the girl on the runway just saying, this is mine, here I am, I'm ripping it.
She has a lot of girls that increase their respect for themselves. Personally, at my job, people at work have seen a change in myself. As far as I work with my head up high, I walk different now, I dress different now. I'm embracing who I am, and I know that I've affected people at work just with my own personal change. And what are you doing? How are you doing it? And I've started a trend at work. Now there's a Weight Watchers program at my job. Everyone has done that as well. We wear special body garments, to accentuate our figures, and women have also gone to do that as well. This agency has taught myself how to embrace who I am. So through personal change and personal accomplishments, I am spreading joy amongst other women who come up to me and say, what are you doing? You look different, you look happy. And I tell them, well, thanks to 1426, this is what I'm doing. This is the coaching I've had. And she's definitely changing lives through the 10 people that she has touched personally. She's changing those around us, be it friends, be it family, be it people you see every day in the store. You do grab attention. What are you doing?
If I help one, but I'm not gonna say one, if I help 5, then I most definitely instill in those 5 that you have to give back to the community, or wherever you are, you have to give back in order you could continue to feel the blessing that God has given you. So I think if you help 5, not 1, if you help 5, then 5 more help 5, and then we can do better. Let me get a dictionary because I don't have the words to say how did that show go. That show, as I told the young ladies, that it's gonna change a lot of things about Fort Lauderdale. The show was awesome, fabulous. The ladies were gorgeous. The men were so handsome, debonaires. The show was breathtaking. Marco created a U runway. It was almost on that Fashion Week in New York. That's where I thought I was. Is this really here in Fort Lauderdale? Are we in New York? Are we in Paris? Where are we? So the main goal is to help build self-esteem and confidence up in the young ladies. My ultimate goal is to have a company, not so much of the agency side, but a company that would manage plus size young ladies, and I also want to bring in the designers of high fashion and do a runway show in major cities. Just travel and put on shows. It's similar to Ebony Fashion Fair, but it's the plus size girls.
She's showing them that, yes, and she's also, teaching us that it's okay to be comfortable with our bodies. Besides that, I mean, she's taught me a lot of things. Miss Linda's very nice. I mean, she's there when we need her, so she's definitely changing lives more than just, telling us we're pretty and stuff like that.
I really do. As far as Miss Linda and the effect that she has had on me, just seeing my potential and helping me to recognize my potential when it comes to modeling. So when she touches me, I can utilize the things that she's, instilled into me and affect somebody else, and then that person can affect somebody else. But she, is the core person that started it all. So I believe that, we're all in this together.